Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, JG Sports here, bringing you guys my Cleveland Browns versus Tennessee Titans Week 13 game preview this Sunday. So the Browns are heading down to Tennessee to face the Tennessee Titans, who have a season record of 8-3, just like us. They came off of a big win versus Indianapolis on the road last week, scoring 45 points against them. And then the Browns coming off a too close for comfort win against the Jacksonville Jaguars last week. Um, but yeah, two teams with the same record, both teams fighting for a playoff spot. It's going to be a physical, tough game. But yeah, let's kind of just jump right into the preview. So let's talk about the Browns first. They're going to be on the road, so it's going to be rough. They're going up against a really good Tennessee offense. Obviously, when you think of the Titans, you think of King Henry, Derrick Henry, their franchise running back who is leading the league in rushing yards. He's got 12 touchdowns to the season. He's just a monster. I think he's probably the best running back in the league. I love Chubb, but I think he's got a slight edge over Chubb. Just super great running back. I think the Browns are going to have to really shut him down to stand a chance this game. But he's just way too good to shut down. And then he's not the only threat on the Titans either. Ryan Tannehill is having a really good season. I believe, yeah, he's got 23 touchdowns compared to 4 interceptions. Really good ratio. I think one of the best touchdown interception ratios in the league right now. He's got 2,600 passing yards. He's just really good. He really plays well with the play action. And he's just developing into a really great quarterback. He led them to the AFC Championship game last year, and now he's having another great season this year. So that Titans offense could be really hard to handle. And I'd even mention AJ Brown, who's having one heck of a season for them. He's got 638 reception yards with 8 touchdowns, which is great. Um, he's also very good yards after catch. He can break tackles. He can do all that. So it's gonna be really hard to shut down this Tennessee offense for the Browns. Now, as far as trying to stop Tennessee's defense or trying to score on Tennessee's defense, they're I think they're ranked about average in the league for defense. They're not great, but they're not horrible by any means. I think that they have the edge over us in defense, except Miles Garrett. We have a Miles Garrett. They don't really. Um, their defense hasn't been playing all that well compared to last season too, especially in the playoffs. If you look at their last 5 games, they're giving up about you know 29 points a game. Actually, for the team stats, they're giving up 29 points a game, which is not great compared to the Browns, who are giving up 24. So, they're giving up points. So I think if the Browns want to try and win this football game, they're going to have to rely on their offense. Their offense is going to have to carry them because I don't think the Browns defense is strong enough to stop the Titans. They might make a few plays here and there with Miles Garrett, especially being back. That's huge for the Browns. We're still missing Denzel Ward, which I think is huge. I think he's underrated. He's got a huge impact on our pass defense. Um, you could really tell that our pass defense took a hit last week in Jacksonville. Did not look as good as it's been the past few weeks. So that's huge. And then we've also got Ronnie Harrison out. I believe he's on the IR now. So that's huge too. 'Cause he was actually playing, I thought, pretty well this season at the safety position. But yeah, I don't know if the Browns defense is gonna be enough to stop that Titans offense, especially with the Browns giving up over 100 rushing yards to James Robinson last week. And he's just a rookie running back from Jacksonville. So Henry could pop off for like 200 yards for all I know. So they really have to put an emphasis on stopping Henry. But then that creates the problem of, the pass game too, because then, they can attack you at the pass game too, play action. So Browns have a lot on their plate this week. Well, let's kind of talk more about, the Browns and their offense. I thought Baker Mayfield, I criticized him a little bit last week despite the win. I said he's got to make those easy throws. If he wants to take that next step as a quarterback, that get to that next level. He's yet to really have like a complete like good, perfect game. I think if the Browns want to win this game, he's gonna have to do that this week. He's got to play the best football he's ever played. Um, Same with Nick Chubb, he's got the freaking pop off. But it's yeah, Baker, he's got to play his game. He's got to make those easy throws. We know he can do it. We've seen him make really tough throws. He made quite a few in Jacksonville last week. Now he's just got to make those easy throws. And then spread the ball around, I think, is key too. Get Jarvis Landry involved, get Hollywood Higgins involved, maybe even Donovan Peoples-Jones again. And then I like what I'm seeing from Kadero Hodge too. So, I think the Browns could do some damage on offense. I think, if they finish their drives, if they don't do stupid penalties, if they keep driving the ball down the field, stick with the run game, wear them out on defense with Chubb and Hunt, I think they stand a chance. I think they could keep this game close if their offense plays at a top-notch level. But, I don't think the offense has played at that level yet. I don't think they've played a perfect, complete game yet. And, Tennessee's defense is certainly not one of the worst in the league, so it's going to be difficult, especially on the road. But all that being said, let's kind of talk predictions here. I Tennessee's just an elite team. I think, especially with them making the AFC Championship last year, they are a playoff team. They are, they're good at everything. They're good at offense, they're good at defense. There's really no weak spots for them. And they just came off of one of their best games last week in Indianapolis. They're really fighting for the division with the Colts right now, so I think they really need to win this game to stay division leader. I think they need this game actually more than the Browns probably. I think the Browns can lose this game and still be in the wild card hunt for sure for the playoffs. I would love to win this game, but the Browns have yet to prove to me that they can beat top-notch elite teams like the Titans. So for that reason, I'm gonna pick the Titans to win this game. I think they're gonna beat us pretty bad, just because they just do everything so well, and the Browns have got blown out multiple times this year by good teams. They've yet to even come close with good teams like Steelers, Ravens. Um, but I think the Browns can maybe keep it somewhat close. I think we could see our offense do pretty well. I think Stefanski's got a decent game plan for the offense, but I just don't think our defense could be enough. It's gonna be nice to have Myles Garrett back, but I don't think he might not be 100% yet. He might be a little rusty. And then besides Garrett, nobody's really stepping up on that D line. We saw Olivier Vernon step up big time versus the Eagles, and he just kind of disappeared last week. So to me, he's kind of just like a one game wonder kind of guy. We got to see more people step up on that defense. Our secondary's taking a hit. With Denzel Ward, Rodney Harrison out. Our linebackers are not great. So I think our defense isn't going to be able to hold the Titans at all. I think our offense got to score about every single drive in order to keep us in this game alone. But I think we're gonna fall short. I think we're gonna lose, decently bad. Just because the Titans are one of those great teams. I think, and it's okay if we lose. I don't think we should win this game. I had us losing this game since the start of the season. But I think we're gonna lose the game. Let's see. Final score. We can say Titans 35, Browns 20. Yeah, we're gonna go Titans 35, Browns 20. So, it's not like a complete blowout, but it's pretty bad. We lose by a good 15 points. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would love to see the Browns get a huge victory here in Tennessee. I think that would really prove a lot about this team. But I don't think they're quite at that level yet, which is okay because they're still building as an organization. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm looking forward to this game, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.